and we are here on a Wednesday doing a show review. Sweet Vicious again, y'all. Holy shit. They weren't fucking around in this episode. They also weren't fucking around with that extended preview of what's to come in a month. Like, first of all, show creator, who the hell told you that I can wait that long? I mean, granted, I got a lot of shit to do. Like, I'm turning 25 on the 27th of December, you know. That'll keep me preoccupied. You know, I got a cat now. That keeps me occupied. But, fuck, January 3rd is so far away. Shit. But alright. I'm excited to review those episodes, though. I'm excited. So, this episode of Sweet Vicious, we open with a girl drinking alone at the bar. Then a guy comes, buys her a drink, and then they start to talk. This opening scene is the main reason my mom used to always say, buy your own drinks. And if you had a house party, make your own drinks. And if you walk away from your drink just for a second, throw that bitch out and make yourself a new one or order a new one. Don't take drinks from strangers. And definitely watch the motherfuckers who want to bring you your drink with their hand above your glass like this. I remember my mama used to tell me that all the time. She especially told me that in high school. And then watching this, I was like, see? And then another thing. What the fuck makes you think I want to drink the drink now? You done had your fucking fingers all on the rim. Germy, nasty motherfucker. Ugh. She gets, what is it called? A get-in, which is like TV's version of Uber. Clearly she had been roofied or something, and she gets into the car with the driver, and instead of the driver taking her home, he sexually assaults her in the back seat of this car. So then O happens to know the girl it happened to because Jules tells her what happened and everything, and she goes, well, I met this girl and told her her name, and she actually knows her. So they dig to find the driver, and all they did was find the number that it belonged to. So then Harris goes to campus security and brings up the fact that all the men attached have something in common. They've all been accused of sexual assault and rape. So he thinks that there's vigilante on campus and he's gonna keep digging. So Tyler and Jay are on a date and they're talking about the stars, and she's telling him all these things that she knows, and when he asks her why she knows all these things, she says it's because of her mom, and it'll be 12 years since her mother's death this week, and how it's really hard on her and how she misses home because she was able to look at all the stars. You know, can't look at stars where you are now because it's too bright. And Tyler starts to talk about his art and how he's thinking about changing his major and how his mom wanted him to go for something more practical and not art. So then while they're leaving, Jay texts Ophelia and asks her to use the record store tomorrow night. So then O sees the guy she hooked up with, Evan, in the college dorms and asks about this get-in driver, and he tells him his name, and then they start making out back and forth, and then, you know, she just goes in there and does her Ophelia thing. Fucks this cute-ass guy. He is kind of cute. So then Jay decides, when we shoot back to Jules, she decides that she's going to throw Tyler a pop-up art gallery, and Kennedy and Ophelia are going to help her. We shoot back to Evan and Ophelia, and they're playing games and hanging out and flirting, and then she gets up to leave after he offers for her to stay, and she accidentally leaves her beanie, and so then that gives him a reason to find her again, which I thought was really cute. So then Jay shows O some of Tyler's artwork, and when she comes over to say, this is what we're going to be doing, I'm going to be throwing him a surprise pop-up, blah, blah, blah. They then find out that the rapey driver, because O says, I did some more digging, do you know this name of this person? And she goes, yeah, why does that name sound familiar? And they find out that the guy who's the driver is the son of the president of their college. Privileged ass white boy, y'all, out here raping people, and his daddy is the You literally have everything at your disposal because of how rich you are, yet you do this shit. What is that? I don't get. If I had money like that, if my mother was the president, the dean of anything, I would get in no trouble whatsoever. People would be like, oh my God, Jeanette has like a model citizen for her daughter. Because I don't get in trouble now. Like, no. Okay. So then we shoot back to Harris, and Harris makes the same joke that Ophelia made about Tyler's work, says colors fucking colors. I thought that was funny. I thought that was really funny. And then Jules mentions to Harris about how him and Fiona are so cute and it must be going well because she stopped going to extra credit. All right. I hope we touch on that statement. Like, I hope he asks her what that means. Because that sounds a little fishy. So then, O wanted to get the info early on this guy who's doing this fucked up shit to girls. But Jay says that Tyler's show is more important and that's what they really need to focus on. So then, Harris and the campus police find another guy that was assaulted. And he said, find the green-haired chick because she's the one who took the necklace. When they're doing their investigation on, is there a campus vigilante? And so, of course, that leads Harris to be like, oh, shit, it's probably Ophelia. So then we come to O in the parking lot trying to get the driver's route info and his car info and all that. And so she's laying down in this parking lot. She has hooked something to his car. She is trying to get that info, and then he come. And then luckily, he drives off without even seeing her, and she's able to get away from the car. So then Tyler is seen in the pizza shop and he's getting some pizza, and he is approached by the girl his brother assaulted, and she's like, tell your coward ass brother that hiding out ain't gonna do shit. He better come and face what the fuck he did. And Tyler's sitting there like, I'm sorry, I'm looking for him too. I don't know if there's anything I can do. And she's like, my lawyers are gonna put his ass in jail. And then she walk away. This is my thing. What I don't get is, why didn't Tyler just tell Jules in that moment when she said, who was that? Because, I mean, she's gonna find out. I mean, well, she already knows, but I feel like if that's your girlfriend and you constantly open up about her, about your parents and about your stepbrother, you should probably tell her that you had just been approached by the girl that your brother sexually assaulted. And yeah, that's how your life going right now. That's gotta be so fucking stressful to be related to somebody who do something fucked up in a small town. And so then everybody knows you're related to that person. So of course people are gonna come to you for answers. Child. So then, after that moment, we see Jules taking Tyler to the surprise that she gives him, which is this pop-up art gallery. And he looks kind of excited, but then he also looks a little bothered. So then, we shoot to Fiona and Harris staring at a piece of art, and Fiona tells Harris that the necklace is how Jay and O met, because she's like, oh yeah, Ophelia found Jules' necklace for her, and that's how they met. She brought it back to her at a party. And Harris is like, oh, so that, oh, all right, okay. Evan brings O back her hat at the art pop-up, and she's like, I didn't leave it there on purpose. And he's like, you like me, you're just afraid. It's cute. So then Tyler starts to freak out because he's standing by one of his art pieces, and someone's saying how his friend did an art piece just like this, and it's too blue, and Tyler's like, it's supposed to be blue. It's about depression and emotions, and so then he runs out, and then him and Jules are standing outside of the record store, and he says to her, I don't like people seeing my artwork. It gives me anxiety. I mean, this surprise was very, very sweet, but I gotta get out of here. It's too much. And you can tell that his artwork means something to him, and he's not just one of those people who's doing it and it has no meaning behind it. But the way he freaked out about it and got so worked up, it makes sense that maybe he's just not ready for people to see it at all. Or maybe he doesn't believe in his art as much as he should. There are many layers and different reasoning on why Tyler could have reacted that way, other than what he gave us. So Harris asks Ophelia about the necklace, and of course she lies about it and says, oh yeah, I found it and it was just laying there and I grabbed it and I gave it to her. I mean, I wish Harris would stop digging on the low. Like, I really wish he would just stop asking about it. But then again, when you're best friends with somebody, you're gonna want to know what the fuck they're doing. So O and Jay make the plan to what they're gonna do. Jay is in her Black Assassin's outfit, so Ophelia has to act like this drunk girl to get this motherfucker to pick her up. O gets in the car acting drunk, but soon then notices he isn't going to the spot where they usually see on his GPS where he goes to take these women. So Hold on, y'all. Roxy, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? And I know you calling me. I mean, I know you hear me calling you, girl. Oh, now you back on the bed. Okay. It's like having a child, y'all. Anyway. So yeah, she's in the backseat of this motherfucker's car and then notices he is not taking her to the spot that they originated. So he drives out to this spot, and then another guy, while she's trying to get out of the car, grabs her from her back and has her arms across from her. She kicks the driver. She gets her taser out, tases the one motherfucker, punches and tases the other motherfucker. And then he finally drives off and leaves. And then Jules rides up on her bike and is asking, oh, is she okay? Child, when I tell you that was the scariest fucking scene, I was like, oh my God, please get out of this, Ophelia. Please get out of it. Please get out of it. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. But I'm so glad that she was able to get the fuck out of there. They realized that it must be a two-party system because it don't make sense for the guy to go in there who drives the car, get the girls drunk, lure them to the car, then he drive. No. So there's a guy who scouts the bar for a lonely girl. Drugs said lonely girl. The lonely girl gets a car service. He just happens to be the one to always go to that bar, and then he rapes them. So that's what they put together. Then, after Ophelia's hard night, because she was real shaken up by the whole thing, Evan brings her some pizza, and they sit there, and it was real cute. So we shoot to Tyler waiting outside of Jules's bedroom with an apology and a room full of stars. I thought it was so cute how he like apologized and talked about how he knows how this week is hard for her, and since he can't bring her mother back, he figured he'd bring her the stars. Y'all, when he opened the door and the fucking room is just... I'm not a mushy bitch, but that shit was so fucking cute. Oh my God. So then we see O laying in the bed with Evan, and she starts to slowly cry, and then he rolls over and comforts her. And I feel like either he was comforting her because he likes her, or maybe he heard her crying and wanted to be the good guy. And I like that scene. It was hard to watch Ophelia crying because I felt genuinely bad for her, but it was nice to see somebody there comforting her. Then Jules is in the kitchen getting a late night snack, and then Nate pops up and he says how, I know things have been weird since we cheated. And Jules is like, and then he goes, you know, I heard you and Kennedy had such a great time together, and I hope you guys get back to where you were, and maybe we can all hang out together like we used to. I was stuck when he said cheat. Motherfucker, we didn't cheat together. You raped me. Okay. All right. So then he walks away after she gives him like this fake ass nod, like, yeah, we could totally be friends. And she like slides down the refrigerator and is silently crying. Oh my God. Holy shit. That scene was too much. There's so much crying in this episode, which makes you want to cry because it's such a serious thing. And the fact that he thinks it was cheating. Harris still doesn't believe Ophelia and the necklace story. He thinks it's bullshit. And he gonna keep digging. Harris, you so fucking nosy. Stop digging. So while O and Jay are kicking ass, Jay gets stabbed in the leg. Like, they finally catch up to this driver and his little buddy motherfucker. And they spike the back tires, and they're fighting, and they're wrestling and tussling. And while they're kicking ass, the one guy stabs Jules in the leg, and then the other guy, who's the driver, runs off. And so O goes to chase him, and Jules screams, no! And so she chases him. She throws a knife at the back of his leg. He falls down. She gives her speech, and he goes, I think you're the one in trouble now. She looks up. There are fucking cameras everywhere. People with their phones out filming everything. And this little motherfucker is cracking up. And so then Ophelia has to run and leave the scene immediately. Spot been blown the fuck up, y'all. Blown the fuck up. Now the school on lockdown. In the preview they showed us, shit is getting wild. Okay? Oh my God. Oh my God. And everybody gonna get the video of Ophelia fucking him up, even though they don't know that it's Ophelia. Oh my God. This just made shit 10 times harder. Fuck. But anyway, that episode was so good. It was so emotional. It was jam-packed with great information. And also, I paid attention to this scene where when Jules tells Kennedy with Ophelia that they're going to study, Jules puts the books under her bed, but they're still showing. If you want to lie, girl, you better lie good. You got to push them books all the way under the bed. But she didn't do that because Jules don't be thinking. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Tell me what you're thinking about the episode so far. Tell me if you're excited for January 2nd to hurry up and get here. Because damn it, I can't wait. All right? This is a good ass show. Okay? And yeah, so if no one's told you that you're awesome and that they love you, I think you're awesome and I love you. And yes, Roxy, I'm coming along. I know you want to be cuddled. Peace.